Jupiter goes in forward motion from the 9th of June onwards, that is today. So it's very important for us to realize that though the things have seemed very slow when the Jupiter was retrograde, maybe your plans were not being, you were not being able to put your plans into action, or probably those new ideas that develop in your mind don't happen, or you feel you're creative and you feel that you want to implement the ideas, but somehow something or the other kept happening that you were not able to implement your ideas. Now that the Jupiter is going forward, the rusted brains actually get a fresh lease. That means the rust is taken off. All those obstacles that you felt or you presumed or you apprehended, they all completely seem to vanish into thin air. And you must understand that now when the Jupiter is forward, it means that whatever you plan, whatever conviction you have, or whatever confidence you have in your plans should be manifested now, because you will get a clear picture of how things are to be or how things are meant to be. So whenever the Jupiter is moving forward, it is an harbinger of happiness, it is an harbinger of abundance, and it is an harbinger of that confidence within you that tells you that if I now manifest my ideas, or if I now do my things, your intelligence takes you through. Now, when we say Jupiter moving forward, and when we say that there is abundance going to happen, or there is happiness going to happen, this is in direct balance to how much efforts you are putting in, or how much brains you have used, or how much intelligence you have used. Now, it's very easy for some people to get up and say, I'm a mediocre person, I don't have the kind of intelligence that XYZ has. I want everyone to understand one thing. We are all endowed by intuitions, we are all endowed by intelligence, and we all human beings, this is a proven fact that we only use 1/4 of our brains while dealing with life. There's a very beautiful line where it says that necessity is the mother of invention. I want each one of you standing there, or each one of you who are hearing me out, to understand one thing, that in our Hindi there is a very famous saying marta kya na karta. That means whenever we are forced or we are pushed into a corner where we have to defend ourselves because personally we are being hit by either hunger or by the paucity of money or by the paucity of time, and we want to do something and we know that we now cannot depend on any other factor, but we have to do it ourselves. Don't we rack our brains that time? Don't we find out ways and means to pacify our self, whether it is mentally or whether it is physically or whether it is our hunger pangs or whether it is our need pangs. So life is always need based. The intelligence is always used according to need. People whom we feel are more intelligent than us, or people whom we feel are more luckier than us, the only difference is that they have utilized their mind, they have concentrated and focused on certain things. That is why they are where they are today. We don't tend to focus on what needs to be done, but we focus on what is needed, and there ends our intelligence. So if we start utilizing our intelligence, and which is much better utilized, or I would say that you will feel it within yourselves when the Jupiter is moving forward, that now that I am aware that the Jupiter is moving forward, let me rack my brains and let me use the intelligence in whichever way I can. I can say something with confidence and convictions that you are going to be a winner in whatever way you choose to win. The choice is yours. So when the Jupiter is moving forward, it gives an opportunity to every individual to utilize his perceptions, to utilize his creativity, to utilize his intelligence, and believing in that intelligence, you march forward. You will definitely reach your targets in time. You will definitely reach the goals that you have aspired for. Do not allow during this time, if you are not using your intelligence and you are not making use of this opportune time, trust me, it will be a waste of energy and it will be a waste of the fortunes that can come to you if you do not go and grab them. Opportunities are always there. Sometimes when the planets are moving backwards, we tend to feel or we tend to see that the things are clouded and we cannot grab or apprehend the opportunities. But when the planet is moving forward, there is no reason or there is no, you cannot have a fait accompli and say that, okay, fine, I didn't have the opportunities. Opportunities are there. Just open up your eyes. Give a more focused attention to your brains. Try being creative. This is the time where you can actually experience one thing, that you need to stop depending upon other people for the answers to your problems, or stop depending upon the advice of other people. In fact, just do a little bit of introspection, ponder on what you want in life, and then automatically you will get the answers from within yourself that this is how you need to do, whether it is expanding your knowledge or whether it is expanding your business or whether it is expanding yourself in the company that you work for, making yourself shine. So when the Jupiter planet is moving forward, it is a time to redefine yourself. It is a time to reignite the energies in yourself. It is the time to trust yourself. It is the time to build confidence. In fact, there are 3 C's that you need to drill in your mind. That is the confidence, the conviction, and the courage. So build up the confidence to have your goals set. Set your priorities. Set your goals. Set them for nobody else in the world but yourself. Be convinced that you will be able to fulfill them. And have the courage to walk on the path that you visualize when Jupiter is moving forward.